These are the craziest karma moments in the NFL.
And he is down at the 1-yard line.
I love this right here.
We're better than you. You're just a man. We're a team.
And first up, Von Miller thought he had jokes for leaving his opponents hanging, but a flag had him looking like a clown.
Strike for second straight, 3rd and 6 they're faced with. Taylor's pass is deflected. He was hit right on the throw.
Dude shouldn't have been so disrespectful, just like this next one. See, Leon Washington celebrated right in the punter's face. Joe Baker got his revenge.
Leon Washington has gone not quite the distance as Baker.
At you like the coach. But sometimes karma hurts like hell. Just like when Stephen Tulloch was so worried about taunting his opponents, it costed him his ACL.
And for him, his start's going to get the ball on offense, and it's a nice cut to get something for Ziggy Ansah makes the play. Watch this. It looked like something kind of caught or popped or something.
But this next one didn't even have common sense. Look, Javon Wims thought he could put his hands on C.J. Gardner-Johnson without the Saints jumping him like he stole something.
Now we got to fight.
They're going at it. At first, I thought they were joking, but that's Wims, Javon Wims, and Janoris Jenkins.
Dude crashed out just to get his ass whooped. But his lesson still wasn't over, because when the Saints played the Bears the next season, this dude was wide open and
Launching it right back to Wims, and he drops a touchdown.
He's wide open by himself. It's right there. He's got no one.
However, I don't hold it against him, because sometimes even NFL legends have bad karma. Because Ed Reed thought he was free to praise himself until he got humbled.
Buying some extra time, throwing too high and intercepted. Picked off by Ed Reed, the rookie. Reed weaving through traffic, remains on his feet. Here's Reed across the 20, across the 10, loses the football into the end zone.
Dude fumbled his ass straight to the bench, but at least he didn't take taunting to the next level before he learned his lesson. See, the Saints were out there giving some low blows, saying this Bears player was too small to be on the field. But when Apple had a chance to stop a touchdown, bro popped his knee and was out for the rest of the game.
Right there, we talked about the field and the cleats and all that, but the foot gave way, and that doesn't look good at all.
Damn. Having no sportsmanship caught up to him. And Charvarius Ward learned the hard way too. Because Jamar Chase scored so many touchdowns, he made the gritty his signature move. So when Ward made a play on Chase, he started taking bro's moves. And Chase didn't like seeing the dude mess up his dance. So he came back the next play and showed him how to really do it.
Chase! I'll take that! Touchdown! Right over Ward!
I love this right here.
Yeah, I wouldn't taunt Jamar, but even Jalen Ramsey, the best corner in the league, learned the same lesson. Because when he was matched up with Stephon Diggs, Ramsey locked Diggs up and won the battle with this insult.
Throw on the run for Diggs. Incomplete.
But the war wasn't over, because Diggs beat Ramsey deep and barked back.
And now floating it downfield, and Diggs is behind the secondary. Stumbles, but brings it in.
And Diggs wasn't finished speaking his mind, because he had to let the world know who was him.
I'm him.
Jalen's been looking for his revenge ever since, but the Browns got their payback on Juju Smith-Schuster right away. See, the Steelers had a clash with the Browns in 2021, and for the past 10 years, the Browns have been at the bottom of the barrel. But that year, they were balling with an 11-5 record. Now, Juju could care less about their record, because he went on TV before their match and started talking crazy.
Nah, I think they're still the same Browns team out there every year. Yes, they have a couple good players on their team, but at the end of the day, I don't know, it's the Browns.
Dude thought it was just the same old Browns. So Cleveland took it as a slap to the face and did more than keep it close. They blew the Steelers out of the water.
It's been a rough go. Ben Roethlisberger has dominated them in a way you cannot imagine.
Juju got his ass clapped, but he wasn't the only one who was speaking too early. Davian Clowney thought he could pick on a rookie playing defense with some foul language. Yeah, some words don't hurt much, but Mac Jones really brought the pain. He scrambled for a first down, but did something straight unforgivable. Dude cleated his manhood. And it's funny how the universe works.
Come back. Hey, you kick me, I intercept you. That's my comeback.
There's no way Jones was getting away with that nonsense. But nobody got their payback like the next one. Because when Nick Bosa was in college at Ohio State, Baker Mayfield got bold and planted his Oklahoma flag on Bosa's logo. And Bosa thought Baker couldn't be any more disrespectful. So when they finally met in the league, Bosa had a sack celebration ready ever since Baker gave him that never too late for revenge. But at least it wasn't taken personally like the Broncos did. Ravens. Baltimore had a chance to break the record for the most consecutive 100-yard rush games in a row. So on the final play of the game, with a W in the bag, they went to make history.
Get down! Get down! Lamar, can he get 4 to keep the streak going? I think he got it. I think they're going to get 100 right on the nose and tie the NFL record.
Now you would think that the Broncos wouldn't have a problem with some fourth quarter shenanigans, but Denver's coach went on TV after the game and was pissed off.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of bullshit, but I expected it from them. 37 years in pro ball, I've never seen anything like that. But it was to be expected, and we expected it.
Come on now, coach. Don't throw rocks and hide your hands now. But Flowers should have been the one taking care of the rock, because the Ravens were playing against the Chiefs in the AFC Championship, and so their trip to the Super Bowl was on the line. But Zay got into some beef with the Chiefs' corner and roasted L'Jarius Sneed at the worst time possible.
It's Flowers getting past Sneed down to the 9-yard line.
That's why you just can't trust a rookie, but Baltimore gave Bro another chance. But instead, he made a huge mistake when he was right at the goal line.
Jackson to Flowers. He dives. The ball came out. It's recovered by Kansas City. This is a call that could determine the whole game right here. It's out.
Dude's dream of being a hero faded faster than he could run a route. But I don't know why someone would try to mess with the fastest player in the league. And yes, I'm talking about the cheetah, Tyreek Hill. But before Tyreek earned his nickname, he had to go toe-to-toe with the best, Jalen Ramsey. And while Tyreek was ascending through the league, Ramsey was tired of people acting like Hill was on his level. So before the game, when reporters kept asking about Tyreek, Jalen made it known that he wasn't on his level.
I don't like how, whoever has made it a matchup, me against Tyreek. He's good for what he does for their team. He made All-Pro as a return specialist. Let's get that right. As a return specialist, his rookie year. He went to 2 Pro Bowls as a return specialist. 2 years, I made All-Pro in my position as a corner. Went to the Pro Bowl as a corner. So it's not a wide receiver versus corner matchup. So we can get that out of the way off back.
And when they matched up, the Chiefs not only whooped the Jaguars' ass, Tyreek left Ramsey cooked.
2nd and 7. And down the field, he's got Hill.
Damn, Tyreek took that personal. Derrick Henry responded to the comments by getting physical. See, Derrick Henry was bulldozing his opponents all season, but Earl Thomas wasn't believing all the hype, because dude thought the rest of the league was scared of a running back standing at 6'5" and 225 pounds. So he went to the media and called him out.
And guys didn't seem like they was too interested in tackling him. So I think our mindset is a little different. I think we're gonna try to tackle him. We're gonna just try to swarm, and we're gonna see how it plays out.
And when Earl Thomas met Derrick on the field, Henry had to hit him with his signature stiff arm 2 times in one play.
Henry takes it to the outside. Oh, the stiff arm twice on Thomas, and he's out of bounds.
But Henry felt so disrespected that he still had more to say about it.
Did you know that was Earl Thomas that was coming for you?
Definitely knew that was Earl Thomas.
Did you give him a second shove because it was Earl Thomas?
Yes. What's so funny about that is I was so focused on giving him another shove that I ran myself out of bounds. So the first time he kind of turned around, and I could have turned upfield, but I was so focused on this giving him a shove that I ran myself out of bounds. But I definitely did that because of that.
Yeah, Derrick stiff-armed this bro straight out of his career. But nobody's karma hit harder than Vontaze Burfict. But first, we gotta go back to 2015, when the Bengals battled the Steelers in the AFC playoffs, when Antonio Brown ran across the middle of the field for a catch, and Vontaze delivered head trauma.
From the pocket, middle of the field, incomplete. Personal foul, a flag does come in. Lewis Harris is going to be flagged for this on the hit on Antonio Brown.
Now, this not only spoiled the Steelers' Super Bowl dreams, but that hit gave Brown CTE for the rest of his life. And since that moment, Vontaze built a reputation of being the dirtiest player in the league. So when Juju Smith-Schuster entered the league in 2018, he showed Vontaze how to really deliver a dirty hit. Damn, Juju laid his ass out. Now, his karma got physical, but sometimes it can be trolling instead. See, the Jets were getting whooped by the Patriots, so Bill Belichick wanted to get home early. So when the Patriots had the ball on the 4th down, Bro found a loophole in the rules to waste the clock by taking penalties and laughing all about it.
Play clock winding down.
Delay of game, offense. This penalty's declined. It's 4th down.
49ers also unbeaten. One top-heavy teams there in the NFC, aren't there? Packers and Saints.
False start. Offense. This penalty is also declined. It's still 4th down.
We're going to play this game. Oh, look at it. Look at Belichick. He can't even hold it back.
Bill's always finding ways to cheat the game, but he was hot when he got a taste of his own medicine, because later in the season, when they faced the Titans, Tennessee trolled Bill right back.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
He's going to try and take multiple delay of games. Now watch Belichick saying, when the clock starts here, what happens? Is it start to run? Because I don't want him wasting my clock. We're down 1.
And what he can do right now is have another false start if he chooses. The clock will wind, but inside of 5 minutes then, any penalty accepted or declined, the next snap will be on the snap without a wind or a running clock.
False start, there it is. Exactly right.
They had Bill out there crying to the refs so they could get a fair play. Luckily, only Bill got the pain, because our next moment happened to an entire team. See, the Titans beat the Ravens in the 2019 playoffs, so when they finally met the next season, they thought they could insult an entire organization, and Jim Harbaugh wasn't going to let them disrespect his field, so the old man put himself in the front lines. Fast forward to the next season when the Ravens and Titans met in the playoffs, but Zach Brown almost swung on some reporters. See, the Eagles were about to face Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings, and before the game, Brown had to let the world know that Cousins was trash. I mean, I understand he needs confidence, but bro went low. And Kirk must have heard what he was saying, because he went out there and put on an air show.
Cousins sets, throws, and a diving catch.
Yeah, Kirk shut Brown up real quick, but the media kept poking at his fresh wound.
Do you wish maybe you didn't say what you said about Cousins?
I'm here to talk about the game. How about that?
Well, that was a big part of it.
Any other questions besides about Kirk Cousins?
Kirk had this guy looking silly, but the Bengals took foolishness to the next level. See, Joe Burrow went into the Chiefs' home at Arrowhead Stadium and owned Patrick Mahomes 3 times in a row. But the biggest came in the 2022 AFC Championship game, with their Super Bowl dreams on the line. And Burrow and the Bengals went into Arrowhead and handed Patrick another L. So before the teams met up in the playoffs the next year, this Bengals corner got too cocky and had a new name for Arrowhead Stadium.
We'll see y'all in Burrowhead. Yeah, baby. Let that sink in your mind. We'll see y'all in Burrowhead.
The Chiefs were getting trolled in front of the world. The name caught so much wind that even the mayor of Cincinnati was talking trash.
Good afternoon, Cincinnati. I have a proclamation from the desk of the mayor. Be it proclaimed, whereas the Cincinnati Bengals are headed to Burrowhead Stadium for their 2nd consecutive AFC Championship game.
Now, Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes couldn't keep getting bullied on the internet. So when they finally clashed, Mahomes showed exactly why he's the best player in the league.
On the run, he's got Kelce. And Kelce's taken off. Mahomes can move. He's got time just to throw it to the end zone. They picked up a
like that, and neither did the GOAT. See, in 2012, the Seahawks handed Tom Brady an L. And after the game, Sherman went up to Brady, and dude left Sherman hanging. So he decided to call Tom out.
We're better than you. You're just a man. We're a team. We're a team. You're a single man. It's the Brady bunch. This is the defense. You know, we got 11 players out there that play great ball, and you know we're never going to just let one man beat us. You know, because it's not about one man. If they got 11 players out there executing their offense, then they're a hell of a team. But one man cannot just beat a team.
But Sherman took things further, because he hopped on Twitter and captioned the photo of the two of them with, "You mad, bro?" And immediately Richard's meme broke the internet. So you know he wanted to get some back. And the time finally came years later in Super Bowl 49. See, right when the Seahawks thought they had the Lombardi Trophy in the bag at the 1-yard line, all these moments have been crazy. But we gotta talk about the player who went through the worst karma in NFL NFL history. See, Deshaun Watson had it all and risked everything for some freaky massages. In 2020, Deshaun was dominating the NFL at quarterback, leading the league in passing yards. So that earned him a hefty 4-year, $156 million payday. Keep the Texans' Super Bowl dreams alive. Now you would think being the highest paid player in the league after Patrick Mahomes would keep the man happy, but you'd be wrong. Because the next season, the Texans finished 4-12 and bro wanted out. But the breakup talk came at the right time, because 2 months later, a massage therapist came forward and accused Watson of sexual misconduct while she was on the job. And it turned out Watson was living a lifestyle with bad intentions, because over 20 massage therapists said this dude was a creep. And the main one to testify was Ashley Solis, because when she went in for a normal day on the job, this dude was acting like a straight weirdo. He wasn't wearing a towel and covered his ass crack with a little wash rag. And this guy was trying to expose himself any chance he got, until he really crossed the line.
He ends up exposing himself, and I hurried up and covered him with the towel, and he said, "Oh, you don't have to worry about the towel." And I said, "Yes, I do."
So then what happened?
He requested that I work on his abdomen. But the moment I went above his navel, he told me he didn't want me to work there. He wanted me to work lower. He just kept directing me to go lower and don't be scared. You can go in there, like. And I just started really freezing up at this point.
That's when the NFL found out Watson had no self-control and investigated him like he was P. Diddy. See, Deshaun didn't play the entire 2021 season, but he eventually had his name cleared by a Houston grand jury. However, the Texans were done with his ass, and the Browns thought the Texans' trash was their treasure, because they signed the dude for another $230 million, which became the largest guaranteed contract the league had ever seen. The Browns chose a dude who booked 66 different massage therapists to be the face of their franchise. But don't worry, their karma came too. But the league first had to deal with Watson and forced him out for 11 games. But when he returned, this dude looked unbothered until his karma came back with pain.
Now circles back to the left, flushed out to the left. Deshaun takes, turns, throws downfield, intercepted again! And Deshaun is down.
He had to watch his team make the 2023 playoffs from the sideline. However, he still
launched this one to the near sideline, and it's intercepted. Watson with time, throwing, intercepted.
I guess karma came in and stole his powers or something, but honestly, it got even worse, because in Week 7, Watson had an injury that ended his season.
Just stumbled, and now Watson is hurt. Oh, boy. Immediately clutches at his right ankle. Unbelievable.
Dude popped his Achilles and got booed while he was in the worst pain of his life. And the Browns weren't escaping this either, because if Watson doesn't come back and start balling, they'll go down as signing a predator in the worst deal in NFL history. But at least he didn't throw away his career, because what if I told you one NFL player gambled his career away, while another was sentenced to prison? And if you want to see more, then you need to watch the video right here on screen. These are NFL players that ruined their careers.